Greetings one and all, and welcome to another Deckard Games YouTube thing. Like I said in a previous video, today we have a PC case thing. I have this laying around for a few months now. I am not a PC case reviewer kind of guy. I don't have all the means necessary to do it, but well, I do enjoy my PC cases, especially if they have some kind of original touch to them, and this one is the case. It is the case of this PC case from Jonsbo. It is not a new case. I've already said that in that previous video. Again, this has months to it. So yeah, today we have the Jonsbo D31 series. In this case, it is the mesh version, and it is also the MIcro-ATX version, and it is also the one that features a screen at the front, and that's probably the main reason that I wanted to do something with this case, because well, it is different from what we are used to. So yeah, we are going to unbox it, we are going to check things out, how it works, how it functions mechanically and whatnot. You can get this in full size. Again, this is the MIcro-ATX version. You can get it in full ATX size. It comes in two different colors, black or white. This one is the black version. It also comes in mesh or non-mesh version. Again, this one is the mesh version. The other one is just a flat panel at the front and whatnot. But yeah, so the D31 series mesh front screen MIcro-ATX version that we have here. The first thing that we are going to do is to unbox it. So let's take care of that. We have a paper that no one cares about. Right off the bat, we have the 8-inch display secondary screen compatible with Jonsbo D31 and D41 series. This comes with the case if you want to. If you don't want to, this can be bought separately. So you can use it on your previously bought Jonsbo case, or you can just use it on your gaming desk, because it's gaming. So sure. We have a manual. There you go. Oh yeah, this is, well, it's quite nice. There you go, tempered glass side panel. One other feature that is different from our regular cases is that the power supply goes at the front. It has 3 different heights to be installed. Mesh at the top, mesh at the front. I believe this comes out like so. So it is all mesh. I believe we can take the side panel out. We just pull it, revealing the interior of the case. We have a bag of things, some screws and whatnot. So as you can see, it is the MIcro-ATX version. Nonetheless, it can take 3 120mm fans at the bottom, another 3 at the top, 1 at the back, and you can also install another one at the front depending on the height of the power supply. So yeah, I think it is a nice looking case. As you can see, the power outlet is in there because the PSU goes at the front, and we have a extension thing to connect it to the power supply. So let's take a look at the front screen that comes with it, that replaces this part. So if you want to change the top part of the front panel, again, which is a metal mesh thingy, it comes with this screen. We need to open this. There you go. It comes with a well, quite substantial manual. Oh yeah, because this has software, if we want to install it, it comes with a HDMI cable, USB cable for powering the thing. I believe these are, yeah, these are a couple of stands. Don't know what it is for, but we are going to find out. And here we have the screen itself. Look at that. I believe this is the top part. Yeah. So yeah, just a regular screen, you know, mini HDMI in there, USB-C for powering. So yeah, it is cool. So we need to put something inside the case. So yeah, let's grab some parts, assemble them, and see how the build goes. Let's take care of that. And so here we are back with the machine all assembled and connected. A quick recap about compatibility. The case can fit 3 140mm at the top, 3 120 or 140mm at the bottom, one 120 at the back, and another one 120 at the front, depending on the height of the power supply. I do recommend, when not using the full front mesh panel, leaving the power supply on the lowest part, so the screen doesn't block the fan on the PSU. In this case it is a MIcro-ATX case, so MIcro-ATX motherboards and MINI-ATX. It features a space for a 3.5-inch hard drive here at the bottom, two 2.5-inch SSDs at the right side of the case. At the front we have a power button with a power LED, a USB 3 port, microphone and audio combo jack, and a USB-C. And I gotta say that the thing that made me get this was the screen at the front of the case, which is cool. I'm not gonna get into it because it is a screen. It already has Ada64 running in there with the Jonsbo presets, but I was very surprised on how good a case like this is. Again, the thing that made me get it was the front screen, but there's a ton of details which I really enjoy, like the bracket thing at the back for the expansion cards or expansion slots being captive. Not only the bracket itself, but the screw is also captive. All the panels, left, right and front, just come out by pushing it. There you go, it just comes out very easily. We have this cable bracket thing in here hiding the power supply, and this also functions as a cable management of some sort, because there is a gap in here and another one under here, so between there's the PSU, and you can store all your cables in there, because on the right side of the case there isn't a ton of room. Small details like having the hole at the front to pass the cables, that's pretty much a given, but then you have some sort of rail on the right side to guide the cables. They come down. Then you have a bracket which has a couple of cuts to pass the cables. It is a given, yeah, but they could have just told you, well, just remove the bracket and pass the cables through there. But no, they went to the trouble of putting a couple of holes in there. And I gotta be honest, man, it just feels premium. It feels a lot of quality. I have a lot of Jonsbo featured videos where in one or another I even make fun of it, but they started as a let's say low-cost brand, and now they develop awesome products. I gotta give kudos to Jonsbo, for example, for the extremely useful manual on the case, and not only on the case but on the screen itself. Of course it is a multi-language manual, but not only for the installation of the screen, but how to configure it on Windows multiple displays, how to use, for example, wallpaper engine, live wallpaper, how to configure Ada64, and it is just in absolutely detailed, and I gotta give kudos for that to Jonsbo. Another minor thing that it is, again, not a real thing for most of us, but for example, a little thing like this, like on the little bags where the screws come in, you have a bag labeled MB for motherboard, a little bag SSD for SSDs, HDD for hard drives, PSU. Simple things like this. Not all of us know how to build a computer, and even if we do, having stuff labeled instead of just one bag and dropping things on the table and just looking for it. No, for me this is attention to detail. Also the manuals. Again, man, I gotta give kudos for Jonsbo. I gotta give credit to them for little fine details like this. Again, the case was a pleasure to work with. At first I was looking at the back and realized where I'm gonna put all these cables, and well, then I looked at it. So sure, they leave you a space in here and in here. Maybe that's where they meant to put the cables. So there you go. It is in there, and you can't see it because of this shroud thing. As I said earlier in the beginning of the video, I'm not a case reviewer because I don't have the means to, oh, this case comparing to another case, you have this temperature on the CPU and noises and whatnot. I don't do that. I just enjoy building machines. And well, for, I don't know, a couple of years now or so, or 3 years, something like that, I've begun to enjoy experimenting on different cases, and this is the case. It is just an elegant case, little details like the name, Jonsbo Studio in there, the front panel I/O, again, very elegant. It is overall an elegant case. Oh, by the way, we can do some peel. There you go. As I was saying, it is an overall elegant case. For example, when we download the Jonsbo sensor panel preset, they send you 4 folders for integrated graphics, older GPUs, new GPUs, and the RTX 4000 series of GPUs, because, well, NVIDIA doesn't like to mingle with the rest. And they even send you a JPEG, let me put it here, with instructions on what is what, how to configure your temperatures and CPU utilization and whatnot if things don't work properly. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is just attention to detail that, honestly, I gotta be honest, I was not expecting. Again, I went to the case because of the front LCD screen, and as you can see, it's beautiful. I gotta say, it looks cool. You can change the preset colors. You can use it as a regular screen because, well, Windows runs on this, and it is just a pleasure to work with. It feels premium, not cheap at all. Even for a small case like this, we have 7 fans in there, and it could take another one at the front, so 8 fans in total. Air is flowing from the bottom to the top, so air goes in at the bottom, exhausting at the top and at the back. The best way that I can put it is, in one word, elegance. It is an elegant PC case full of little details. It feels premium, it feels quality, and it breathes and it shows quality. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this case. Emphasis on the fact that I'm repeating myself. I bought it for this, and I was so amazed for all the rest, for all the little details, for all the quality in the metal, all the panels just snap out, the captive bracket at the back, and the way fans install easily. I don't know, man. It was just a awesome little surprise from a little case like this, and the attention to detail from Jonsbo on the manuals, on the little bags. The cables from the front I/O came also with a little plastic protecting all the connectors. Oh, by the way, flat cables. Finally, the cables from the front I/O are flat. Again, premium stuff. So yeah, the Jonsbo D31 mesh version, screen version. You can get it in full size. You can get it with or without the screen. You can buy the screen separately if you just want the screen. They come in black or in white. A beautiful case. I was not expecting it. Wonderful surprise. I really enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to build with it, and I don't know, it is just a lovely machine. You tell me, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Down here, click that subscribe button. Your support is always welcome and very much appreciated. Stay tuned for future videos, and until those, as always, keep building your PCs and whatnot. Please do take care.